Hey guys, let's dive straight into the Pittsburgh Steelers talk because, they've had a pretty decent off-season kickoff.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Despite just getting started, it looks like things might even get better. They showed some promise last season despite the injuries they faced. If they make a few tweaks, they could really be contenders in 2024. But before we get into the why, if you're into Steelers content like this, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any videos. Now, back to the Steelers. They didn't quite meet the expectations we all had, especially with Kenny Pickett not performing as anticipated and getting injured. Mitch Trubisky had a rough stint, and they even had to roll into the playoffs with their third-string QB, Mason Rudolph. Speaking of Mason, he didn't play terrible. In fact, he showcased the team's potential with a decent quarterback. But let's be real, they're probably not sticking with Mason Rudolph as the starter, so they've got big decisions to make this offseason. Stick with Pickett for another shot or look elsewhere for a QB upgrade. We all know Matt Canada overstayed his welcome, and while he contributed to Pickett's struggles, even under Mike Sullivan, it wasn't a total turnaround. Mason did bring some improvement, maybe thanks to the run game or the O-line getting their act together. Maybe Mason just made that much of a difference. Honestly, it's probably a mix of those three things. The Steelers have a great opportunity this offseason to snag a quarterback who fits perfectly into their new offensive coordinator's scheme. Arthur Smith, their new offensive coordinator, might have raised a few eyebrows at first, but he's got a track record for leading strong offenses, especially with a focus on a hard-nosed, run-heavy style, something the Steelers vibe with. I'm thinking they should target Justin Fields. Yeah, I know he hasn't had the smoothest start in the league, but he's been improving each year despite being in a system that didn't play to his strengths. Fields is crazy athletic, and if they let him loose in a system that aligns with his skills, paired with Arthur Smith's rushing attack, it could be magic. The Steelers finished strong last season, leaning on the run game with Mason Rudolph. Now, imagine what they could do with a new quarterback like Fields. With the offensive weapons they've got, Fields could have a breakout season. And, let's be real, the Steelers' defense is always solid, thanks to Mike Tomlin. The odds of this happening are pretty good. Tomlin thinks highly of Fields, and Vegas even favors the Steelers as the top team for Fields in 2024. So, I'd say there's a good chance we'll see Fields in a Steelers uniform next season. Steelers fans should be pumped about that prospect. What are your thoughts on the Steelers' moves this offseason? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.